everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. The Cobra's ring walks have been known as circus spectaculars, but yet, with all that, to him, it's a moment of extreme attention. The Lion's on his way to take this tough challenge inside the ropes, but not much focus and passion in these final moments leading the way here. First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. The Lion's right hand working well that time. He scored well.
Come on, kid, bolster.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Solid combination by the Cobra. Well placed, straight right hand. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Stay focused on
just
the inside.
Not there, straight right hand off the mark. Just misses with that headshot. The Cobra's got to be really careful here, Teddy. That eye has got... Oh, and there you go. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Well off the mark by the Cobra. A little head hunting with the right. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the Lion. And the round comes to an end. The Cobra's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by the Cobra. He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. The Cobra's trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as the opponent. But first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
That's a solid right hand by the Cobra. Halfway through round number 2. The Cobra's right hand scores well. A good 2-punch combo by the Cobra. The Lion still shaking after feeling that uppercut. All-out action throughout this round. Let's see how they finish it up. The Cobra's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Jab right hand. Good scoring counter punch by the Cobra. Fires off that hook. Teddy, something's got to change defensively because this guy's getting tagged consistently.
Yeah, one of the things, he's got to start moving his head.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. The Lions doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
You gotta breathe.
And round number 3 is underway. Didn't get it done going to the body there. And now they're trading blows.
God, your head.
Keep moving. Back to the body.
Basic but beautiful. Jab right hand. The Lions' right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. And now he's targeting upstairs. And he's marking that target right above the belt line. Oh, what a shot upstairs.
He's going to have to grab on.
Look at this. Another power punch able to land. Early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
A crushing 2-punch combo by the Cobra. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Boxing 101. Jab followed by the straight. Very accurate with the overhand right. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. The Cobra's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. Worst kind of right hand you can catch. He should tie up here. The Lions scoring with that right hand. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. The Cobra is able to land a good, solid left hand.
How you doing?
And that's the end of round 3.
Don't worry now, right? I need you to...
Round number 4 is underway as we look at Teddy's scorecard, and you can see what a difference the knockdown can make. The Lions fans have to be loving this early lead.
Yeah, but with that power, you know, he can make a mistake and he can win the fight. His opponent can't afford any mistakes and not any more mistakes.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by the Cobra.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Overhand right can be so effective. He just missed that shot up top.
Body, kid. Body shots.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the Lion. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. To the head he goes with a left hand. The Lions showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Good job fighting from the outside. The Lions' combination punching is working well here. The Cobra's getting back to basics. A good solid jab. Solid left hand to the head. The Cobra's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
Effective work with that flush overhand right. Back and forth exchange. And round 4 comes to an end.
You're doing good.
Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
Well, I hope that he read some history books, or he watched the movie
Keep your hands
named
up.
300. You saw that movie,
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
you?
yeah.
Great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered, and they had to get the
Watch the
terrain
hook.
right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
And right, left and right.
The Lions left now getting into the mix. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. The Cobra's got to do more than this. I mean, he can't just sit there stationary and expect the night to go your way. This fight is going opposite of how he needs it to go right now.
Well, maybe it's not, Joe. Maybe he's given up already. You know, it's all about what's going on in the mind of a fighter. Maybe he's given in, and this is his way, believe it or not, of getting the ref to stop this fight.
There's that overhand right. That was not well targeted by the Cobra. Good effective shot firing back after getting hit.
Nice. Nice.
How about that? He lands a big shot there.
He set the table,
Back to the body.
and he went and ate.
Keep working the body.
The Lions combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots.
That's it. That's it.
There's a good right hand. And round 5 comes to an end. This is a bloodbath. This is just swollen eyes and cuts. This is Gaddy Ward 1. This is Castillo Corrales. This is great stuff.
Yeah, Colin Basilio, Sugar Ray Robinson. Basilio had one eye closed.
The Cobra's work in training camp is now paying off. You see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination. The Lions' right hand scores well that time. Well, I think a lot of people probably didn't expect this out of him, but I like the way he looks on the outside.
He's an inside man, but guess what? He's got an outside touch.
Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. halfway through round 6.
Just like that, just like that.
The Cobra's left landing well. Trading right hands. Boy, is this a dangerous biz. This is what they worked on in training camp. Another good combo by the Cobra. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Able to land with the right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Good job staying away from the danger there. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. The Lions putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. And that's the end of round 6. 60 seconds. That's all they get. Just 60 seconds to deal with the fact that their fighter has an eye that's completely shut.
That's all they need. I mean, that's their job. Now they got to show that they can perform under those conditions.
Good way to protect the midsection. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out from here. The Cobra's cut is now changing the course of this fight.
Well, the fighter's been trying to do his job. Now the corner man is the most important person right now in that ring. He has to do his job and stop that bleeding.
What a thudding shot he just landed.
Well, he left the left hand out there a little lazy, and he crashed it over.
Nice, crisp 1-2 combination by the Cobra. He has his target. He lands a straight right.
Come on, kid, folks.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
The Lion's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like he's just the sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
You're not focused. Back to the body.
As if the right hand wasn't enough, how about that accurate left hook he just landed to the midsection?
Okay, now just relax.
The Lions just been more effective, Teddy. When he lands his punches, they're landing flush and they're having an effect.
Yeah, and you know, a lesson out there for people. It doesn't have to be in boxing either. You know, you can be the boss. You can be the aggressive guy without going forward. And that's what he's done. He hasn't gone forward because he's not made up that way. He's stepped back. He's given up range every once in a while. He's counted, but he's been in control.
And thus is enjoying the lead on your scorecard through 7 rounds. There's a straight right hand. The Lions' jab lands well. The Cobra's showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. So when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Don't walk in his punch. Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Up top with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Back to the box.
Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Solid right by the Cobra. The Cobra's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Gotta be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Hands up, all right?
The Cobra's, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their heads, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Scored well with that right hand to the body. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. The Lions putting forth a great combination there. He scored well after being hit himself. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Very accurate two-punch combo by the Cobra. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the Lions. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Downstairs with a right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. On the mark to the body with a left hook that followed up a right hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the Lion. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Nice strike after catching one by the Lion.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
Well-placed left hand. Look at that. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? End of that round, and what I take away from it is that he has a great grasp of what the judges look for. Good, clean, effective punching has him in control.
But that's what happens when you have a good amateur background where you're real calm. That's your office. You're able to see things. You don't see one way to hit a guy, not even two. You see 4 or 5 ways to hit a guy with the same punch. And he's showing that right now.
This is round number 10, scheduled for 10. The Lions at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Took a shot. Now he gives a left.
Keep it tight inside.
The Lions so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Hits him in the mug with the right. I like the change he's made here. Real good judgment in these past few rounds of saying, I have to go to the body more.
Well, early on, he had a guy that was on his tricycle a little bit, and he's taking some air out of those tires.
Big shot comes crashing home. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now, you got to wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they going to stop this?
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Come on, get focused.
The Lions doing well here with that two-punch combination. Oh! Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Alright, infant breakdown. Looks like I hit him one more time than he hit me. Only 8 more power punches than he hit me with. That's pretty impressive. I didn't realize he was throwing so many. He threw just as many as I did. That was pretty nice. We threw a very similar amount of straights, a lot of hooks. He threw more uppers altogether. It's a good fight. I got in more jabs. He got in more uppers. Yeah, the first round I definitely hit him with a whole bunch of them. I made 4 counters, so it was pretty good. Yeah, we were just throwing a lot of counters. I didn't realize he was throwing so many powers at me. I think I was just catching him and he was throwing them, maybe landing them after the fact. I'll have to rewatch them. No wonder he was going so slow.